back with another video series. We are playing the most updated Fulminate list. This one is going to be also part of the video series I play against Beef. You know what I already see? I already see that the first game you're going to see me play is against a blood deck that's going to be running curses. I guess we can't avoid it. So be it. If you just watched my previous video series with my Ruby Diamond Inspire deck, you'll notice that we didn't play against a single Curse of Omens deck. Yeah. First game with our combo deck, and of course we're going to play against a Curse of Omens deck. We didn't mill one. Leads me to believe he's got all four in his hand, because that's what they always do. Maybe you hear me sound a little bitter, but I stopped playing this deck for a while. I stopped working on it because every deck was a Curse of Omens deck, and it was just out of control. Let's go, guy. What do you got? Call... What does he have? He's going to get back his Flock of Seagulls or his Ancestors Chosen? He got back his Ancestors Chosen, which is fine. We have 2 removal spells. Well, 1. Okay. Okay, well, if he curses us now, he's going to get all of them, but we got 12 cards, so... And 12 cards is not an insignificant number. That means that if he curses us, he'll take 4 of our cards, which we already got use out of twice. He might even have curse in here. But he'll get 2 uses out of it. I mean, he'll get 1 good use out of it, because if we get another curse, he's gonna. If we get another, oh, he's not. All right, well, let's not talk about it unless it happens. Oh man, this is Blowout City. You got a 3rd one? Nah, that'd be too good. Okay. This is another reason heat waves are in the deck. You can be haters all you like, but that's what sideboards are for, taking them out. Alright. We don't, unfortunately, have time to mess around. We don't want him to have 4 cards in his deck. So, we're going to heat wave now. Yup, guy, I gotcha. Basically a 2-for-1, but he also had to waste a whole turn. He had to waste a mana using that Call from the Grave. It replaces itself, which is fine, but I'm liking our spot so far. This Oracle Song and this Secret Lab are both going to be pretty good. This Ragefire may not be irrelevant. We'll see what happens. Nope, he stole something. What you steal, guy? What you steal? He's reading it. Hope it wasn't a good card. I guess we'll find out. Maybe. Now we'll skip MIA and get a commercial. Silly Pandora. Sorry if it's loud that you hear that in the background, but it only lasts a moment. What do we do here? I really want to play the Secret Lab. But I also really want to get a Cerebral Fulmination out. This is while he doesn't have counter magic up. We're going to save the Rage Fire. I can't imagine us burning him out this game. So I don't see a reason to rush it. Ooh, just almost pulled my headphones out of my own ear. Not really a big fan of Cage the Elephant, so let's skip it. Offspring, better. Alright. Yep. Draw a card. Sure. Let's see what you got. Alright. He's got thinking. Let's take a look at what we already got out of him. Scary. It's interesting. Okay. Nothing? It's holding up counter magic. If he's going to hold up counter magic, I might just do nothing. Or we will bait him. Yeah? You're going to let me Oracle Song? Okay. You really let me Oracle Song. I want the Twisted Fate to resolve. Oh, man. This make me feel dumb. Now I wish I had the Twisted Fate. I thought that was going to get countered. What is going on? What do you... What 6 cards? Was he 3 murders, 3 persecutes? Okay. He's going to be supremely unhappy when he loses in like 5 turns. What do you got? To quote Captain Falcon, show me your moves. Was that Captain Falcon? I think it was. You got 6. You got to do something. You have 8 cards in your hand. You're going to give me a freebie and you're going to discard? Oh man, we're putting him through the think tank here. He's really going deep on this. Our turn looks a little bit more easy to figure out. We're going to draw 3, obviously, unless he time ripples or something. But I think for safety's sake, I'm going to run the Secret Lab out first, and then the Twisted Fate, because I really want that Twisted Fate to resolve. I wrote a kind of scathing article on it. Not really. It was part of a response to someone else's piece, and I did not really like it. There's a card in Magic that's an exact copy of this. It's called Jace's Erasure, and it saw 0 play. But then I got to thinking that there wasn't any Cerebral Fulmination effects at that time. People weren't really running. It just wasn't. So it seems to be buggy. He played Corrupted Afterlife. I don't know what he's talking about, but he doesn't want to run it into my Heat Wave. Corrupted Afterlife is a lot of mana to get Heat Waved. A heat wave will kill all the tokens, so he's going to remove 3 dudes from his yard, waste his whole turn, and they get heat waved. Which I guess is kind of raffly. No source? There we go. One, two, three, four. Okay. Yeah? Okay, well, if that resolved... That resolved. Y'all can see me now because you don't see what you are. A little bit more Gorillas action. So that's 4, 8, 12. So he has like 18 cards left in his deck. He goes 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Yeah. That's a wrap, guys. He says we got all of our luck. People are going to whine. Yeah. I mean, that's the nature of the beast. We won't bust this guy's balls too hard. But, I mean, we drew a lot of cards. We're already 17 cards down into our deck. And, yeah, we didn't draw exactly the right cards either. I would much rather have drawn a Mastery of Time than this second Cerebral Fulmination, third Cerebral Fulmination. Checking my emails while this guy draws all of his cards to lose the game. Oops. What you got, Broseph? Besides 11 cards in your hand. I like how we called it our milling engine, like we just stumbled across it when we have multiple redundant effects here. It's okay. Sure. Guy's sweet. I got no troops, but it's sweet. Oh, whatever. This is the other reason I don't play any troops in this deck anymore, is I just want to be completely immune to all those effects. Okay, let's see if we can kill him right here. If we hit a Mastery of Time, we're gonna see tears. Darth Beepy. Beep. I don't know. See how many cards he just discarded that are completely irrelevant to our plan? Well, we did draw all 4 Cerebral Fulminations, which is kind of beastly. Alright, we won't mess with this guy. And then we'll Oracle Song him for the lulz. Okay, game number 1 in the books. We'll be back for another one.